Good afternoon, people. As some of you might know, this happens to be one of my favorite games. Series. I have played the first and second game. No, I have to explain. Not the first, second. I've played Human Revolution and Mankind Divided to Death. I have fully ghosted it, which is of course going to be our primary goal. Trying to ghost this game as much as possible. Because that's the most fun thing about the game, you know? Being a ghost, not being spotted, achieving your mission without alerting the enemy. So this is going to be quite interesting. And we are going to explore today. I also made a Twitter account. Never thought I would, because I kind of despise Twitter, but giving you guys an extra outlet to find my content and discuss about the content. As you might see, there are a lot of saves that we're gonna have to delete first. Yes, there are a lot of saves. Picus being the last one. So we're gonna set the game up, and of course we're playing on Give Me Deus Ex because we like a challenge. I want to check a message someone has sent me, and then we're gonna start the adventure. Oh yeah, to Julia, I'm already following that account. I was already following it. Alright, let's get started. Of course, I'll shut the fuck up whenever there is a cutscene, so enjoy.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their birth rate. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif willed it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Picus.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you part way.
Alright. Of course, those who have played the games know that massive plot twist at the end of the Human Revolution. Oh no, it's Mankind Divided. Of course we're gonna check the computer. She's not gonna like it, but
You know, you
we'll
really
do
should
it.
get in the habit of locking your computer, Meg.
I know. Frank gets on me about it too.
I'm picking up your phone. Oh, it's just a mail from her mother. Nothing interesting there. There's actually a mail on his computer later on of Adam Jansen that is gonna tell you more about his parents and where he came from.
Hey,
Yes.
stop reading my emails.
You used to get an achievement for that. Alright, Megan. We'll play a game. Let's go.
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know. About this place, about Sarif.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neural peptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double check that.
You better
I can't
double
believe
check,
you were
boy.
asking about David. You've been here long enough to know of Eric. You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown he noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that confirms your theory. I'll ask David to consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another hour to go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it!
Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
First alive.
Washington?
One of the antagonists.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
Well, that's danger.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
Oh, I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
Oh, this is where we meet Pritchard. Our arch nemesis.
How far are you going?
I always like the
Diane's
elevator
on
scene.
this. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of
Detroit.
things. Adam, there's something
Too late. Here's Pritchard.
Good evening.
Pritchard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
Perfect timing.
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
You were interrupting something.
Did I
interrupt something, Jensen.
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. Want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarif has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientists' implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you both. Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest and encrypted GPL trackers. It transmits data to your dedicated server.
I don't care what it takes. I want you, Daryl.
I am playing on the hardest difficulty for you guys to know, so if I die, that's normal.
Senators love this guy, Lyle.
Even though I've played this game about 4 or 5 times.
Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection
6.
All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find. Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I forgot that like 3 times when I played this game. Past 3 playthroughs. I keep forgetting the code.
Yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Controls are of course different.
Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jensen. Hurry!
Richard?
Oh, we are. Alright, let's see. That's the fire button. This was aim. It's very impractical, this game, and let me guess, L1 or RB? What was the... Hold up. Alright. Oh yeah, this was the one. This was covered. Alright, we got all the controls we need, guys. Let's get started. Double tap is... withdrawal. Of course, we all know how you should play Deus Ex. Alright, it's clear. I never actually paid close attention to the maps. I think this is a great opportunity to do stuff like that. To give you the full experience. I think this is where Marchenko shows up. It's not Marchenko, but it's one of the terrorists. Yeah. Of course, we will. Aren't there collectibles here somewhere? I think there are. There's a hand. Alright, we're just gonna do what we do most in this game, and let's use vents. Alright, let's see. What was the item wheel? Oh, we haven't unlocked that yet. We only have one weapon. Usually I'd go for the stunt gun as soon as the first opportunity I have, because it's so overpowered. Right. Smooth as fuck, boy. Buttery smooth. Now this is something that you're probably gonna see a lot before a combat encounter. Especially because the checkpoints in this game are notorious. Alright, let's open this door. Flank him.
Converge on target! Come on out! You can't escape!
Come on.
Come out, you bastard! You can't escape!
Alright. Oh, now this is what hard difficulty looks like, guys. This is give me Deus Ex. I remember dying a lot in these. You can't even collect like, hey, I can take this. I can take the weapons. You don't have an inventory yet in the first part. But stealth is the name of the game, and that's what we're playing. I forgot. There we go. Checkpoint, so we don't have to save. Oh, this is the most annoying one I remember. There's so many. Ah, here we go, guys. Welcome to Deus Ex. All right. Yo, it's easier to stealth in this game. I have to admit, like stealth is like the easiest way to play it. But we cannot do that right now, so we have to sneak past these guys. We don't have to kill them. Haha! Bam! That's how you do it. Check. Got everyone. Good. That was textbook. This guy's out of the way. Alright. It's cover shooter. Headshots only. That's how you play on hard mode. I find this, the placement of this very suspicious. Alright. Oh, that was the arm. Oh yeah, this is where we find that robot girl. They're all robot people. But this is one of the enemies you're gonna encounter later on. Pretty interesting. She is probably the most annoying boss fight in the entire game. The cool thing about Mankind Divided is you can essentially skip all the boss fights. You can skip all of them. If you stealth through it, the final enemy in the game, Machenko, you can kill him with a kill switch that you can find if you know exactly where to look. It's very well hidden, and the codex tell you where to look. I'm probably gonna have to do a few retries here. We're gonna approach them from here. Oh! Oh shit! Come on, come on, recover, recover. Holy shit! That was a close call. I think that's everyone, but I'm waiting until I'm recovered. Ooh. Yeah, we're definitely sneaking past here. I don't trust none of these people, but I'm taking this. We're almost through the first chapter, which is good because this is probably the hardest part of the entire playthrough, minus the bosses. Yeah, this is what happens. He is also one of the most annoying boss fights.
CT probe shows the bullet caused severe hematoma. We need to repair that artery.
My God, how thick was the glass?
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
We're seconds away.
His body can take it.
Miraculous.
I think we got him, Doctor.
Project Icarus.
Give me the telecom package.
Look at that. Alright, it's time to play Deus Ex. That was the intro.
You in the building?
That's
Just
our
entered the
office, right? No.
Sorry to
Yeah,
put
that's
you
our
out sick
office
leave
right
so
there.
Soon, but we've got a situation. I'm breaking out of Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Yeah, one of the cool things, one of the first augments you really want to get in this game is Casey. It's a social intelligence tool you can use. It's an augment that helps you detect whether people are lying or something like that. You can manipulate people using it, and it's essential for instance, the first encounter we're gonna get. And now we have to find it.
Security guy.
I think, was there a run button? Yeah, this is the run button. Second floor. Oh, there it is, Pritchard. Technology lab. We were on the wrong floor. It was the third floor. It is so confusing.
Why is David keeping the SWAT team from going in right away?
Because I am the SWAT team. Let's meet Pritchard.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might sting. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican Town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Violence in the workplace. Amazing. Alright, time to get to the helipad. I always wondered what this thing is. Like their televisions. What? And there's a Roomba over here, but what is the use? You can crawl under it. That's pretty cool. Do not touch. But these are just screens. Why? Why would someone make this abstract art? And that Roomba too. That's pretty dangerous. Alright, time to get to the helipad and save these people. There's gonna be a bomb that we're gonna have to defuse, so that's always fun. Hello, boys.
Adam, how close are you to the helipad?
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
There's something underneath here as well where you can go. But you need to have like a high hacking skill to get there. My favorite pilot.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you? 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Sarif wants you to go in first. Are you all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
The amount of detail is amazing.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
Nah, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam. I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented, Adam. So he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right. So how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I'm not looking to start a
non-lethal,
firefight,
of course, that makes for more interesting gameplay.
Okay, but just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance, or up close?
Yeah, this is a hard one. The stun gun is like
the closer
pretty
the better,
much the essential.
That way I'll be sure they stay down.
You got it.
The
Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
So, he's dead. Fucking bee. No, it was a wasp. Die. For those wondering, no, I'm not using flamethrowers. I used my deodorant with a lighter. Shoo! Alright. Here we go, boys. There should be something around here, if I remember correctly. Just have to look around, because there was something in here. I think it's in here. It would be cool if we could like skip the entire confrontation. Alright boys, just keep doing your work. Good job. Always check these. There's like a booster energy bar in here somewhere. There it is. Cyber boost. That's when you know the game inside out. It's the stupid things you remember. Ah, here. Perfect. That was what I was looking for. Here, this is the social enhancer, which is called... That's this one. We need like 2 Proxys kits to get it. Hello, boys.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, it's the man in charge you have to worry about.
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Sarif to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Sarif told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his Augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure?
Oh no.
Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically, how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Sarif's signal.
Like we got a choice.
This is our plan. These are our people. Oh, fuck. I gotta clip that, hold up. I gotta clip that. Clip copy to clipboard. How can I? Oh no, that was comical. I knew that would happen. Why did I do that? Alright, speedrun time. We're not doing that again. Alright. So everyone knows that the quickest way is through the back.
Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. The hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there. Heavily guarded by members, no doubt.
I found a way.
If you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Fatting sounds. Alright, let's go. Sneaky bleaky. It's quite easy. They have patrol routes. It's going great already, guys. This guy is, of course, gonna walk around the corner. So we're gonna see if he's down here. Huh? What's that? He's deactivated. Let's go. Let's kill this guy. I kind of forgot what the melee button was, and I think it's really good if we like figure that out before we go into combat. Alright, here, press non-lethal and lethal. There you go, that's all I need to know. But yeah, we don't really have to kill them. I mean... all we have to do is like stand here and wait for this cunt to go back, and it will go up there. And we have some electric puzzle shit down there, and then we can go back to the roof. Like my first game, my last playthrough, I just killed everyone, but you don't really have to. All I have to know is his patrol. Like, is he gonna go down here or is he gonna go around down there? Maybe I should distract him. Alright, boy! Alright. Come on, leg. Oh wow, that actually costed energy. What a waste. Well, good that I have these. I didn't remember that throwing costs energy. So we're just gonna have to move them. Alright. Quick save. We haven't done that in a while. Saving in the second game is a lot quicker. Alright. Oh yeah, it's... You can't climb in this game, so you have to like... Whoop, 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 whoop. Super schnell. Alright. So here's the electric puzzle, my favorite one in the Citadel. Here we go. So the trick is just to move this box and crawl through here. But it isn't directly obvious the first time you play the game, and you have like a switch and that turns stuff. And there's a sniper on the roof here, if I remember correct. There's someone on the roof before we go... Yeah, there, I think that's him. Oh no, that's just a rope. Alright, we are already inside the facility. Let's go, boys.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
We have to go there. But it's not the easiest path, but we can like crawl through here. Just watch out you don't get spotted. Like this is actually like the hardest part, is like going down here and then... Oh shit, boy! Let's just grab this real quick. Boy, that's how you do it. That is how you do it. That's how you do that part. You just rush it. I've never been able to clear it that smoothly. This is a first, guys. This is when you know you've played too much Deus Ex. I got two of these guys, but I think you can just sneak past them. You don't really have to pay any attention to them. This is the harder part, because this is like where the offices are. And you have those guys, and what I usually did was just sneak in here. And they will go in here. Because I think there was a door over here.
Not if those popos catch us blazing. So split up.
Alright. So there is going to be a confrontation in here. I think this is like the best spot to hide. You have this guy here, you can like, there's a toilet over there. There was a vent somewhere here. Oh no, the vent is locked. Is there one up here? Yeah, a lot of people don't actually use the bottoms, these vents, but there should be a vent in here. Among Us. Alright. Yeah, the key strategy of this game is to not panic as soon as you pull out the taser, because that way you're gonna miss, and it's the last thing you want to do when you have the taser. Perfection. I think at one point you lose range. Oh yeah, this is... This is my favorite room. My reason being is that there are so many items in here. Alright, we should not be alarming him anytime soon. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Flashbang, concussion grenade. That's going to be useful later on. If it gets too much heat, there is... yeah, I'm actually looking for stun gun darts, because those are going to be way more useful. Or tranquilizer thingies, credit chip. Gonna need that to buy weapons. There we go, stun gun darts. Those are like the holy grail, right? That's like the one thing we will always stock up on. And tranquilizer darts. He's just casually laying down here on the ground. I believe we haven't even checked the other guy yet. Kind of feel like I should, but I just don't want to take the risk of being caught checking his pockets. There you go, revolver ammo, always useful. I don't know why it comes in like a Pringles can. It's one thing I'll always ask questions. Combat rifle. You really think I'm gonna like finish this level with a combat rifle? Alright, I think that's all of them. We have an extra door over here. I think there's a vent here. Yeah, there's a vent. I've never used this vent before, so this is definitely going to be a first. Let's see. Is this even a vent we're supposed to go? Because I have the feeling it's not. Yeah, there's no way to like go up there. So I think this is an entry point. Of course. Because I don't want to go through all that again. I'm going to make a quick save. So we don't have to open these lockers again, because they're really annoying. Yeah, I'm not going to check his pockets.
Jensen,
very unlikely.
I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
Yeah, watch out for that thing, because it will go off and alert the guards. Hacking minigames, always fun. Let's go. So the trick of these minigames is you have these guy over here. This is diagnostic software that will go towards this, and you want to breach the registry, which is here before that. But you can get extra points if you do the rest. So what I usually do is fortify, take, fortify.
Access granted.
It's quite easy once you get a hold of it. Always enter rooms like this. You don't want to be caught by surprise. This is the trick to get on the catwalk as soon as possible. Because that's where the hostages are, they're right behind there. And I think the trick here is to like go underneath the stairs. Like there's stairs over here. There's a vent over here that you can take. I know normal people that play this game have so much trouble in these areas. I just know there's a vent here. I know every secret about this game, man. This is gonna be a fun playthrough to watch. I'm gonna learn a lot of things, boys. Oh, here we go. So this leads you up to the catwalk, where you can sneak past everyone and head straight to the bomb room to defuse the bomb. There. All these guys. The downside is you don't get to read all the fun stories that are on those computers over there, but it saves so much time and trouble. Because that's where the bomb is, and once we defuse that, we like completed the optional. But yeah, before you do any hacking minigame that could potentially result in a failure, you save. You will be seeing a lot of ventilation ducts during this gameplay. We do not need to use the door. We do not need to use it. We prefer the ventilation ducts. Hello, boys. Let me look at this boy. Time to blow you up. Enter the wrong code on purpose. Yeah, this is what happens when you enter the wrong code on purpose.
Get us out of here! Save us!
Automated dispersal device deactivated.
Hurry!
Countdown.
Oh,
Out of here!
I forgot you could do that.
Richard, get word to Sarif.
I completely forgot you could do that.
They're safe.
You don't even
We're
have to
staying
hack
put.
it.
SWAT will have to exfil them as soon as I've got the prototype.
I'll tell Sarif, but don't take too long.
Alright, that was easy. Even if you have played this game to death, you're still gonna discover new things. Like this. Why do I need to... The doors are open. So yeah, it's just straight up shooting it works too. I didn't know. And this is the harder part because we still have to go down on this floor, and that is because down there, underneath here, is where we need to head. So I believe you can just rush this, but I really don't want to get detected because I still want to have that ghost achievement for this level. Always jump downstairs. I don't know what the throw grenade button was. So we cannot zap him. He's gonna walk through here. We're gonna take him down with a non-lethal, and then we're gonna pass the Intellicam. But the Intellicam cannot see the body, or else it will trigger the alarm. So this is just waiting. This is a killer for the speedruns. Luckily we aren't doing one. I think we could just grab him from when he's like standing right here. Yeah. Sneaky. It's quite easy once you get a hold of it. And there should be a security room over here. Oh no, this is like the other way to get in here. I forgot there were more roads to roam. Check the mini-map. That's also a good tip. It shows you... Oh, that was a waste.
Coming in. I see you.
There we go. That's how you do it. Quick and easy. We almost got detected, guys. We almost got detected. Let's have a read. Get the word out, bro. Grayson got a new shipment in. We need anything before or after your heist tonight. Weapons, ammo, upgrades. Check him out. Abandoned gas station on the 2nd Street downtown. Oh, nice. This is where you find the first weapon vendor. Well, if you just explore, you can find him too, but this is kind of a hint to tell you where to look. That's Picus.
I doubt I
Unless
need
that
to remind you
Kazam.
folks that this is the
She's
second
an
time
AI.
the biotechnology firm has
Oh,
been
we can
hacked.
just rip the television off? Oh no. Can I throw something? Let's see.
Back now to that breaking news coming out of Detroit.
I think we can grab this bin. Yeah, we can.
Situation, but sources tell me that
Oh! Oh god. Alright, so we're now heading towards the hacker, known as 4chan. We are waiting for this camera to turn around. There's gonna be like a turret in here as well. Yeah, he's gonna have to go down, so... You just have to be faster than him, and that's how you solve these. Access granted, yes.
I don't know about the hack.
Oh yeah, this is where all the computers are, I think.
Yeah, it feels weird to leave.
What
Like, what's he
the
looking
fuck?
for? Proof that these fuckers are lying to us, I guess. Just like Zeke said.
I hope Zeke knows what he's doing.
Me too, man. Me too.
Right, this might also reset, but they just don't see these boxes moving, you know, and they're like, oh, what are those? Didn't even know there was a vent there, but if you play this game enough, you can kind of predict where they are. Come over here. I want to play. I want to cuddle. Let's go. Cuddle time. I like to get up close and personal with this one. Like a snake. Hey, he looks like Pritchard. What the fuck? Sleep tight, princess. Sleep tight. Alright, there should be something in here. I've never checked this part of the facility yet. Oh no, this reminds me of the first boss fight. There's like, you know, the trick with the first boss fight is to just throw canisters at him until he gets weak, and then you finish him off with grenades. But it is really hard if you do not invest into the weaponry before you go into that boss fight. And the downside is once you like enter the facility level, the level where the boss fight is, yeah, you cannot like get that shit anymore. Like there's a weapons vendor before you go in that asks you if you want to buy anything. You just have to make sure you stock up on ammunition and everything, because it's really hard, especially on this difficulty. Might swap the difficulty once we reach it, just because otherwise it's not like cool to look at. So I'm actually thinking just popping a concussion grenade there and just sprinting away, but let's check what that is actually before we press the wrong button. Throw grenade, alright. Oh, why? I put my controller down, why? I love it so much in this game, the fact that you can just walk past things and they won't notice. It's so hilarious. Oh, do we have our augmentations finally? Let me check. Did we get an augment point? No. Oh, no, never mind. I see it. There's a praxis kit. 1, but we need 2. Or 1. Like, all the other things are not even that good to get. Like, alright, cloak. Yes, cloak is essential in this game, alright? It's the most important augmentation. You have this level later on where you go into the biomedical company or something, and you have like this entire room with hundreds of lasers, and some of them are like broken, and the intention of the developers was that you like sneak through the laser grids. But if you activate stealth, you could just run towards the objective and the lasers won't go off. It is the stupidest thing ever. I've never laughed as hard as that. Like, I was when I was playing the game, right, I was thinking like, what would happen if I just pop a cloak and just go for it, you know? And that's exactly what happened. I just... Nah, there's a gun there. I was able to just get through it. Watch this. That's how you do it. It's even more fun because we have like the security console over here and we can like turn it off. So clearance. I want to get this thing and that thing. Alright, so this is just gonna be wild because there we go.
Access granted.
And we have the nuke virus and the XP. The XP is going to be really important. Well, it's not much that we can do except this deactivate the camera because we haven't unlocked the turret thing yet. But the funny thing about the turret is you can sneak around it, you can grab it and move it, and then it just stops working. Let me check. Wasn't there something over here? It's quite easy to get around it. You just have to like go down here. And then it's like, ooh! Must have been a ghost. I didn't know there was a concussion mine there. Meep, 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 meep. Enough tomfoolery. Yes. Alright, it was like this, what is it, this vending machine over here. I'm just walking through it for the XP, but we could have walked around the thingy. What did you send me? Oh. Alright. Jesus. Oh, I was looking right at it. I kind of want to throw a box at the sentry just to piss it off. We're gonna walk through here, guys. I'm gonna meet the suicidal hacker known as 4chan. He's right in here. Like, right there. Look at him. He's probably watching porn or something. I believe there were like multiple ways in here. Let's take a look. Let's have a little look-see here, boy. Yeah, you can go through there, but you can also like go through the... Oh no. My memory deceives me. Ah. I grab a box of protection. Oh. Hold up a sec. Like... Oh yes. I see plenty of boxes. Yeah, this is possible. We can do this. Like, why would you put like multiple boxes over here if it's not to jump on? Sure, man, a metal man that's like really heavy can just... Oh my god. They put an invisible wall here. Why put boxes there then? Why would you put boxes in? This guy here is hacking and he's just like looking at me like, what the fuck is that Tin Man doing over there? Surprise, motherfucker!
Step away from the console. Now! Help me! Son of a bitch. Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
Patch me to Sarif, now.
Adam, it's
We
David.
got the
Got the
implant.
Typhoon?
Yeah, but you were right about there being something more behind this. Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
SWAT's pressuring me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do, and deal with them.
Do we have like another praxis kit? No, we don't. Too bad. It would be really cool. Praxis kits are cool. I like them. Well, we're gonna have an interesting confrontation in a moment. And we definitely want to save, because we don't want to mess it up. After that, I might take a short break. Look at these boys. So we're gonna do the confrontation and then we're gonna take a break.
I know, man. I think you really messed up this time.
Situation, but sources tell me that a militant group of pro-human activists have breached the
That's how you do it. That's how you use concussion grenades. You blind yourself and then you attack them. And what did we achieve? Well, we moved to we moved past them. We didn't even have to use our grenades. Always check the toilets, guys. Here, if we're quick enough, we can like walk right past them. Saves us an entire confrontation. This is what ghosting means. Well, if we were true ghost, we wouldn't have... Yeah, we wouldn't have interacted with the enemy at all. That's true ghost. That's really hard. You'd have to be like on the level I am with knowledge about the game. And then still, it would be really hard to pull off. Alright. Oh yes, I know he knows where I am. I don't care. There's some information here that we need. Believe. Where did they put it? Was there information here? Oh, that was Soma. That was another game. There are some things.
Don't lie to me.
Let's go. Confrontation.
I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Sarif's attack dog. You're here to clean up before the police bust in? He thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Ah! Back off, Hunter. I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is here, but I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
Take it easy. I've got as much interest in finding out who's behind this as you do. I won't stop you.
What are you doing? No! No! Quiet, puta. Don't make the man do nothing stupid. You just stay back, and we'll all be fine, Cholo.
This is exactly what I was trying to avoid! You could talk her out of it. So that's exactly what we're just gonna rush in.
Don't lie to
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser! I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead!
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right! I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady is my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with AUGs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
You got a good point there. But still, there's no way I could put my trust in you. You're on the same side as the cops. They got me completely surrounded and there's nothing I can do. I'm all alone in here.
The only thing the cops are focused on right now is the safety of the civilians. Same as you. You've risked your life to do what's best for other people. You're not some drive-by banger.
You're right. I'm not. You know what? We're done talking. The puta who tricked my brother thought he had us beat, but we are so much tougher than he counted on. I'm gonna go find him and anybody else who helped him. And when I do, they're gonna see the Angel of Vengeance in action, baby.
Listen, the hacker's plan was for you to die. He knew there would be civilians here tonight. He thought of everything. He used your brother because he knew you would trust him. That's how well he knows you. He expected you to take a hostage, just like he knew the cops would kill you for it.
You're right. Damn! You know, he even asked me once about hostages. I told him I would if I had to. I thought I had to here, but I can't afford to, can I? Go on, get out of here. You're free to go.
There we go, boys!
So let me go. I got Blade here too, I say.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
Any sign of him?
Now we get Sarif.
Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet Farida on it.
Copy. Jensen out. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but... What about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
Don't worry, they're safe.
Oh, thank God. When those men surprised us. Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the Typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero.
I'm a ghost. Alright, I'm a hero, but heroes gotta look in places you don't want them to look in order to gain intel, so let's see what you were up to. If it's anything evil, I will kill you.
Access granted.
My wife, is she all right?
She's fine. A little shaken up, though. Swab will need to debrief her. But you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero, man. I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my
Yeah,
command.
boy!
Climb in. New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel?
I never asked.
Being augmented.
Excuse me?
I never asked for this.
Don't take it the wrong way.
This is the iconic term.
I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
I'm not gonna lie and say they didn't come in handy back there. But like you said, I didn't choose to get augmented.
So it'll take some getting used to. I get it. But don't be surprised if the boss keeps pushing you to get more.
Why? What do you mean?
You know how he is. He thinks augmentations are the be-all, end-all of everything. And he can't understand why someone wouldn't want to become more than human.
Megan used to say the same thing.
I'm not surprised. The research she was doing was pretty damn inspired. Might have convinced a lot more people to give what we make here a try.
If that bastard hadn't killed her.
Listen, Jensen. I know you want to find the men who attacked us, and so do I. If I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Sarif is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Sarif is not pleased.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us...
They were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
I'm gonna find them, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Alright, guys. That's it for now. Might do another stream tonight. It might be the ASX Human Revolution. But it also might be... What is it called? Call of Duty Cold War campaign. So stay tuned.